Oh, by the way, I should mention. Tonight I'm going to have to go at the normal stop time, so I can't go.
Oh, what's the normal stop time? What is
11.
the normal stop time? I see.
It's in 4 hours.
Depends on your time zone. You can't just say 11.
If you're on the East Coast like I am, it's 11.
In 3.5 hours. Just so everyone's aware, if we start going over, I have to go at that point. Thumbs up.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is Guild Tales Dungeons and Dragons. I will turn it over now to the bird for the recap.
Ah, but I did all the talking last week.
Well, yeah, so you're good to go for more.
And you're so
Okay.
good at it, Mr. Eloquent Librarian.
I am a bard.
Yeah, so, you know, you should be ecstatic I'm giving you this opportunity.
It's the first one you've given me in months. Probably. Anyways. When last we left off, it had been the first time these several individuals had ever really seen or interacted with each other. I feel like we're missing someone. We are missing Furry. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Mine just went on a tangent. But these individuals had met each other for the first time, simply clearing out an inn of goblins. It wasn't very difficult for them. They went about it in a very quick manner, and everyone simply got a sort of small taste for each other as they then promptly went back to their individual guilds to do whatever it is they do. Really, there isn't a lot to recap. There were goblins, we took the job, we did things. People didn't steal from the man who got
You
raided
forgot
by
the tacos.
goblins. Oh yeah, there was like a
the
bear.
tacos were great.
There was a bear that sold tacos. And that happened. I don't know if it has any bearing on story merit, but it happened. He sold tacos. Did battle with some more goblins. All completely off screen because we were bored of combat by that point.
No, it wasn't off screen. Nim
It's
took
kind of
part.
off-screen. Yeah, Nin took part, but like it was still off screen. Because it was just like combat happens and you won.
I mean, I still had to roll.
Did you? Okay. Anyways. After their quest was done, Nim decided to follow Cray for whatever reason. Of course, one really can't question the motivations of any of these party members at this point. And seeing that Nim did not really understand the guilds, he decided to take him back to an Azurius library, where he proceeded to tell him about the 10 guilds that are found in Ravnica. And that was the rest of the session. That was a solid hour and 11 minutes of the session, I believe.
There was a lot of very good story information with the end of that session, though, so you should recap that.
There's a lot of what?
Important story stuff. You know, all the stuff you were reading off and whatnot. It's very important lore information.
All right. So Cliff Notes. The Azurius are the lawmakers and basically politicians. They're full of smart mages and other individuals who just kind of like having power, but really don't want to do anything with that power except make laws. We get the Boros, who are basically the police and the military.
I would call them more of like a militia or military, but well, we can go with police.
I mean, when the people that you're policing are literal demons, undead swarms, people who kind of just vibe with nature with giant fucking sentient animals, people who are supposed to be doing their jobs with, like, you know, just like machines and whatnot throughout the city, but end up blowing shit up more often than not. Need I go on?
That sounds about right.
They're the police. They just have to be very well-armed police. And very combat-competent police.
When your police is the military, but everyone's like, Why? That's normal.
This is why I keep Kalashnikov under pillow. Anywho. So yes, there's the Azurius, there's the Boros. Again, Azurius lawmakers. Boros are basically the police. We've got the Selesnya, who are a bunch of religious zealots, potentially a hive mind, we don't know. There's the Orzhov, people who make contracts and shady deals and might keep that contract alive even though you very much are not.
I don't know. I feel like the Selenia is also kind of like the UN of this situation. Like, let's work together.
Yeah, they're trying to be the UN as far as guilds go, but all the other guilds are like, yeah, you know, I don't want to subscribe to your religion. And they're like,
I am here.
This is
Welcome.
the case. Ah, hello.
Sorry,
Raharu.
sorry
So
for
good of you to join us.
sorry for being late. I was showing my friends something and the time passed without me noticing. I'm sorry about
Okay.
that.
You're fine. It's
We've
good
got-
to have you.
we've got the Simic, who are basically just they're basically just the Thieves Guild. That's what they are. They're the Thieves Guild, but with better magic.
Wait, that's the Demir.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said the Simic.
Oh, I meant Demir. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Speaking of the Simic, people who are really good doctors, but also too good doctors. People who make Frankensteins, mainly out of animals. They look at a bird and they're like, man, that thing could have teeth.
Aren't they also like the garbage men? No, wait, no, that's not the
That's the
Simic.
Golgari.
Yeah, it's the Golgari.
Next, we have the Izzet. The Izzet, who are supposed to be the industrial workers, but instead decided, let's spice that shit up with some magic.
No, they're the nerd guild, and they just happen to venture into the industrial pursuits.
I
Let's
mean,
get that straight.
have you ever met an engineer that wasn't a complete nerd?
No, but my point still remains valid.
They're very much engineers and scientists in many regards. And then they're just like, and then let's throw in some magic and blow shit up.
I
Why
like
they-
that idea.
They are what happens when intelligence has no bounds by common sense.
They're basically what you get if you combined a wizard and an engineer. Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna make a machine that casts fireball.
Yes. That's probably a thing that exists. Though to be fair, they also make, general plumbing and also elevators exist in this world. Because of them.
I'm gonna make a machine that casts fireballs. That sounds so terrifying.
Anywho, I'm forgetting one. Who am I forgetting? Oh, yes. There's next the Golgari, who are basically just bandits. And they're basically just bandits because they really don't have a centralized form of governance between
That's not
themselves.
the Golgari, that's the Gruul.
I meant
You're,
Gruul,
you're
thank
getting
you.
your guilds mixed up, man.
I'm very tired. But people
Don't worry,
still
that's why I'm
people
here to keep.
people
to keep
still
you
expect
straight.
me to be intelligent. But yes, that's the Gruul clan. Basically bandits. Then we have the Golgari, people who really like rot for some reason, and zombies and the undead, and just casually, rot away the things that are decaying, and somehow provide food to the hungry. Don't question it! And then finally, the Rakdos, known for being friends of demons and just generally associated with horrible things, but they're all really just hedonists, which is why they get along so well with demons. Sell your soul for a quick buck, and you'll have a blast.
Sounds like blasphemy.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of these cults, again, sound horrible, and in many ways they absolutely can be, but that does not mean that every individual who is a part of the individual guilds are horrible people. Everyone has a mind of their own, and maybe they're just in the place where they fit in the best. For some people, that just might be hedonism. Like, while the ride ghosts are, in fact, probably one of the worst offenders, they still have legitimate businesses, such as cafes and various carnivals that simply, give hedonism to others instead of enjoy their own sadistic means. By the way, Dusty, you're muted if you're trying to start this thing.
They're the ones. They're the
You're-
ones with like
you're the one
legalized
talking,
brothels.
so I don't have
and,
to.
I know, but that's all 10, so I think I'm done now.
Well then. Now, last time. But before I start with that, I have a very important question for Zen. I have an important question for Nick.
Yes.
Did you follow Cray home, or did you go back to the Gruul?
He followed Cray home for now.
Cool, because you don't know anything, so you probably didn't have a representative to return to. Matter of fact, you probably just were here on happenstance. You didn't even take the mission, I don't think. Or you weren't assigned to the mission. You were just here.
That sounds accurate for Nim. He kind of just showed up, saw some people gathering. I mean, he does understand adventure and such, so...
I figured.
Where did he sleep?
I mean, after...
Dog.
It depends...
Anywhere.
He's not a dog. It depends on whether or not Cray offered him a place. If not, he probably just wandered around. Probably went back to his den of sorts. I'm sure the Gruul would have provided him with somewhere. And otherwise, just kind of bedded down. Him and Silver.
Yeah, Cray would have probably offered you to stay with him, since you were, interested in learning things.
Then he will stay there and find the comfiest spot to sleep on.
There are many pillows. He doesn't do chairs and couches, he just does those, very, very big pillows where you can just flop on them wherever.
The
You just call him a
beanbags.
beanbag chair, man.
That is not what that is.
It's not, but that'll be the easiest way to describe it to the audience.
Imagine, if you will, that there are just mattresses. But it's all one mattress. And it's not a bed.
Weird flex, but okay.
One of them,
Weird.
he will probably try to take one of them with him.
It's too big.
Never underestimate Nim's determination.
Alright, Cray, you invited him over and now you're getting robbed. Thank you.
Light on?
I don't think it'll
Why not?
fit out the door.
Nim, Cray, what are you gonna do? This dog has a penchant for stealing.
Okay, imagine your living room. That's how big it is.
Nim, will
Okay.
you try to rip off a piece of this comfort?
No, he won't.
There are many smaller pillows of a similar thing that you can take, though.
Well, he'll take those.
Okay, you can have some. There's way too many for me to honestly care about, losing a few. They're very soft.
Says the lawmaker man, who's just like, no, go ahead, steal. I don't mind. I have more.
It's not stealing anymore.
Yeah, it's not stealing if you have express permission to take.
Yes, but Nim didn't know that until after he started stealing.
No, he started.
Yeah.
He started off trying to pull the big one away.
The too big one, it's just like, hello, here's this giant thing.
I can't take it, but I really want it. Alright, don't steal from me. I'm not going to reprimand you. I'm just going to tell you to take the smaller one instead.
We'll be right
Basically.
back. Kind of spilled some stuff, so I gotta go deal with it real quick.
Okay.
Well,
Well, a coincidence because he is the only one that is not approached by your respective representatives that gave you this first mission as they approach the various members of the party and tell them they've got another assignment specifically for them.
All of our representatives are different, though.
Yes, no. However, missions have come to the guilds expressly for you lot when you had returned home. So your representatives would have approached you once more to inform you that you have been specifically requested for a mission.
Did they also specifically tell us that we were working with the same party?
That was not specified.
Oh, thank God.
I ask if I'm getting paid.
Yes, you are getting paid.
How much this time?
50 gold as a down payment for accepting the mission.
Holy
Well,
shit.
Okay.
Hey, that's an upgrade.
That's a lot of goddamn money.
It's
Per
a decent
That's a
amount of
down
money
payment.
from me.
Yes.
I'm just
Alright.
saying, if you're going by the standard that like a peasant can live off of like a gold for like a week.
I'm the Azurius. I have this.
That is the standard.
in my favor.
This job seems lucrative, truly.
Is Nim still at Kray's place when Kray's approached?
Yes.
Then he will invite himself to tag along.
Shouldn't be an issue.
I have a real good question. Does the Azurius representative like question why there's a Groll guild member in Kray's house?
No, it's been well established that this. Oh, you mean that guy?
Yes, that one. However, that does explain some things.
What does?
In the note, it did, or in the mission, it does specify "and that damn dog."
Oh, okay.
I was wondering what it meant. It appears that whoever the client was unable to locate them through
Nim
conventional
is-
methods.
Nim is looking around in confusion. What dog?
Never mind. Anyway, good luck to you.
Of course. Or to guide you.
Or to guide you. Right.
That's not even a fucking thing they say. I just made it up.
I know. I don't know everything either. I'm busy looking up other things.
I know. I'm just having fun with it.
You get smacked with a book. Your beak is bent.
Why am I getting smacked with a book?
You say like water guide you, be like water guide you, and he just smacks you across the face. Now be serious.
Order guide you. Yes, this order. Say it again now. Say it again. Anyway, you're each paid your 50 gold for having accepted the mission
I didn't sign a contract.
and instructed that the client will meet you on site.
Better show up with the contract.
You will
Oh,
be
Nim.
given a location the sewers of District 4.
This is either something, is it, or Golgari?
My money's on
Unspecified.
is it?
It could be Simic. Yeah, it's good money. I keep realizing I'm not playing Cray at all how Cray should be played.
Whose fault is that?
Completely mine.
It's alright. I think you're playing him pretty well.
Oh no, believe you me, I am not.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
not to the original vision of Cray.
fair enough.
Well, the original vision of
Sometimes-
Cray was like a hermit who's like so socially awkward that all he can do is talk in basically big worded tongues and riddles.
I know for myself, I have had several characters where it's like, this is what I'm going to do with him. And then I actually start playing, and what I do with them is completely different. So sometimes the player just kind of has their own personality that comes out instead of what you plan.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. It's just like a, well, I'm doing this now. I can still turn around. This is only session 2.
Yes, yes, you can. It's not too late. You can change.
It's not too late. It's never too late. Okay, we're getting copyright strike.
I don't know, you're not that good. I don't know if you're...
Hey, Dusty, I'm gonna need your home address.
No, I need yours to stop you.
Well, my phone number is 8675309.
No, I know that reference, and you are a liar.
I mean, you don't know.
Are you willing to put money down that if I call those number, you will pick up?
Moving on.
Anyway,
Bring me
So-
to the sewers.
does everyone take this mission?
Gray, do you have a kitchen here?
Of course, what kind of living boat doesn't have a kitchen?
I mean, most of my places don't.
Right. I really wouldn't call those abodes.
I guess. But great, I'm gonna go cook us some breakfast. You eat meat, right?
Concerned look. Yes, you cook.
Yes, I cook.
Using a stove?
Yes.
Okay.
This may be something that Cray wishes to document.
Maybe.
What the dog
He-
isn't
he-
telling you is that you're going to be eating goblin.
He's just observing cautiously. Like the entire time.
Well, Nim is going to go into the kitchen. One of those chef hats appears on his head. And then you can't remember whatever else happened after that.
What? What?
Here you go. He brings
DM?
you a slightly. There's some actual food in there. It's more of a scramble of multiple different varieties of meat. You can tell that. It's all loaded up on top of a tortilla. And yeah.
Okay, hold, like, rewind a solid minute. What?
What?
Are you saying I don't remember what happens next simply because you don't want to role play out cooking because that would be kind of long and boring, or is there like some sort of actual magical bullshit at effect here that I need to like roll something for?
I mean, it's up to Dusty how he handles it. But originally, it's just no matter what you do, you can't remember how I managed to cook. It's just suddenly food. But you do remember the chef's hat. But
This
Dusty can
came
roll
from
it
a
however you
previous
want.
game.
Yeah.
Yo no comí más de la mitad. Sorry, guys, I'm back.
You're good.
Hello.
I had to put
I'm
it
guessing
up.
it's like some kind of it was basically just kind of like some kind of convenient amnesia to be like, okay, so we don't have to describe how this dog is managing to cook things properly.
Basically, I proposed
You're just like so shocked by the fact that a dog is cooking that you just like blank it out of your head.
That's basically what it was. Originally, I just went to her and I'm like, so I've got this crazy idea, but I want Nim to be a chef. And she's like, okay, this is hilarious already. I will let you do this. However, you must have a chef hat and nobody can ever remember how you managed to cook.
All right. Well, my main concern is, does he at least remember what ingredients you're using and where you got the ingredients from? And whether or not you destroy the kitchen.
Well, that depends on the roll. I'll leave that up to Dusty. As far as what ingredients I used, generally no, because that's all part of the cooking. But you could try and guess based on what you're eating. Or, you can ask Nim.
I'll say it's tied to your special hat. Keep that hat close, Nim. Zim.
All right.
Absolutely.
So he's just like, How long was that?
About 30 minutes, I guess.
If you look away at any point, do you just go back into real time, or do you just like look at him and it's 30 minutes are gone, no matter what?
If you look away, you are aware. I mean, you could hear stuff,
Okay.
but as far
But
as
while-
actually figuring out what I did and how I did it, that's just completely blank. So it's fuzzy. You know
Okay.
that I did something. You just can't remember exactly what.
Okay.
It's like your brain broke because you saw something so inconceivable that that your brain like refused to process it.
I mean, it's fully conceivable for a dog, for like any creature to cook. Like we have the movie Ratatouille.
That wasn't really the same thing. This is just a straight up this is just a straight up feral wolf, my friend.
I'm pretty sure there's been some movies where they like trained a dog to like go through a set of actions to like end up cooking.
Yes, but they don't cook properly. Like actually, like for like what Nim is doing is like actual cooking is the thing.
I don't think so. And even if so, I don't think that's like that amazing. It's a life skill. Right, so it's been 30 minutes. We gotta get going.
You're not gonna eat it?
Inconceivable!
What
I
is
worked
it?
hard on that.
What is it?
I call it meat on a tortilla.
What?
That does not answer my question.
Well, it's meat. It's there's some veggies in there. Because I know lots of people say that veggies are important.
I
Just
appreciate the
deep
gesture,
sigh.
but since I can't really verify that you have not poisoned it, I'm afraid
Why
I
would
can't
I
really.
poison it?
I don't know you.
Oh. I wouldn't. That would ruin food. Why would
Well,
anybody do that?
to kill someone?
But you can just... That would taint the meat.
Yes, to kill someone.
I would not want to taint the
Specifically.
meat. Why would I want to taint your meat? If I'm going to kill you, then I'm going to eat you after. That's just wrong.
Poison doesn't always stay in the bloodstream after it kills someone.
It doesn't?
Not always. There's some. They're magic poisons.
I swear I did not poison it.
We can work on trust later. For now, why don't we...
You could
can
do an
eat.
insight check.
He could.
You
But
could also
even-
realize that you saw Nim collecting goblins at some point, and that was the only place where he could have probably gotten meat from.
No,
No,
he's not the
he's-
Golgari.
He's got the jerky and sausage from the inn.
He raided the pantry. He's collected goblin, and
Yeah.
also he met the tortilla man, and also he could have had whatever the fuck else on him because I didn't know him before today.
Goblin tacos.
I don't know. If I saw a wolf raiding someone's pantry, I would assume that they didn't have anything else on them.
I would assume it's just a wolf trying to get more food because that's the really thing of that's like the real only thing of value it has. Heck, that he probably took from that innkeeper less than the innkeeper would have paid him, no matter how much he took.
That is actually probably true. Although the innkeeper did try to cheat us out of 10 gold because of it.
Well, he likely tried. Well, no, I mean, he did because he didn't give us Nim's 10 gold.
Well,
he tried
that
to
and the
cheat-
damages.
The damages that were already in place. Come on.
The
damages
unavoidable
that could have
damages
been
because
repaired by your
goblins had
spellcasters.
grenades, and grenades
But there was also the
explode.
doorways.
Listen,
Yeah,
those weren't specified in the contract he wrote.
Now you're just going into technicalities.
Also, he can't prove that it wasn't goblins that broke the doors.
This is also true.
You have somebody that will probably tell him though.
Who? We killed all the witnesses. The only person that could have seen us was the fucking tortilla salesman who likes us and also would have seen us exiting.
Mm.
Also, the only thing Graham cared, the only thing that Graham thought was worth noting, especially because, you know, there was goblins with grenades, was, you know, the fact that Nim basically raided the man's pantry.
Anywho, either way, it's nothing about you. It's nothing about... Well, I mean, the food does look good. But I've known you for a day. I'm a politician.
Silver's
has
already
his-
digging into his food, by the way.
Okay.
You're not a politician, you're a librarian.
A librarian politician.
Lies! There is no such thing.
I feel like everyone in the Azurius is just a politician by some regard.
That sounds
No,
horrible.
you might be politically savvy, but I don't think you're a politician. You might know how to be a politician, but that doesn't make you a politician. Being a politician implies that you're actually like performing a government job, making rules and laws.
That sounds like the entire Azurius.
But you're a librarian. You're not making laws. You're cataloging them.
Just because you're a librarian doesn't mean you can't make a law. After all, it is.
You.
Listen, it's a Senate of people. Do you think the entire Senate just like goes to Senate and then like they're like, okay, well, I got really nothing else to do.
I don't think every single person in the guild is part of this Senate.
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure, because that would be absurd.
Hello.
Anyways,
The worst has.
Lockett, if you're trying to talk, I can barely hear
Oh,
you.
no, I wasn't saying anything. I'm sorry.
Sounded like somebody was trying to talk.
But
in the background.
Graham will, accept the quest and be like, okay, I shall head out immediately. And he'll start making his way over to where he's supposed to meet the person who made the request.
likewise.
Nim will finish. Nim and Silver will finish up the food as well as Cray's portion because they don't like to waste food, and head out before Cray does. Well, when he does, rather.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just wait for him to finish eating.
No poison.
This time.
Wow, it would be a terrible waste of food.
That's your conviction. Did we lose someone?
Yeah, we did.
We lost the DM.
So we did.
Oh,
Oh my.
I think he mentioned something about thunderstorms, so that that could
Yeah.
potentially be the cause.
Oh, dear.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
That's Ralph.
He's on the cellular phone.
Technical
Let's-
difficulties. Please stand by.
I'm not sure what to do with this. Oh,
Ah, there he is.
Dusty.
hello?
Welcome back.
He's not making sound.
Well, clearly he's been replaced by a zombie.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when lightning strikes.
He lives. He lives.
Die.
Oh.
Now what?
Well, now we gotta wait on the DM. Oh. I hear
There's sound.
thumping.
There was a shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I hear the heartbeat.
Hello?
Hello.
Tum-tum.
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Because I have to phone very close to be heard.
Oh, yep. I definitely think it was the thunderstorm. I think it knocked out his internet because that's why he's on the phone.
Yes. In fact, I left a message.
I see the
What?
message now.
Yep.
Yeah,
We should have been aware.
But yes, without power.
That is awful. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well,
I guess we should probably start with the party meeting so we can try to fill in this gap with some party bonding.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well,
Ooh,
I guess
woo.
Why ooh?
What is the question?
what were you trying to say, Dusty?
well, I guess I can't share the map with you.
Well, we could at
Yeah.
least do the role play for it and see if your internet or your power comes back and stuff. Usually they're not out that
Okay.
long, are they?
Find out in the.
I mean, it really
sir.
depends. I've had internet out for like a full day. Sorry, power, not internet. Internet I've had out for longer.
I mean, we could call the stream at this point and try again next
I
week.
mean- You can do the setup.
You're gonna need
Yeah,
to speak up. You're cutting
What
out a bit.
Ah,
But yeah, I think we should at least do like the party, like getting reacquainted again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds very good.
By the way, I just realized something, Eisen.
Hmm.
Yesterday, you were basically standing with the fucking the owner of the bar. Raharu,
Yes.
who's still playing Element, I believe.
Yes.
And you got Cray. And you looked between two police officers and a politician. And you looked at the politician and said, "Why aren't you doing anything?"
No, he was asking why didn't you care, not why aren't you doing anything. Because you're the rule maker, and you're basically just like, everyone else was at least like, slight grimace at the fact that they're doing that they were, these were being done, and you're just like la 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 la. No, I'm perfectly fine with this. It's not my job to care. That's why Graham was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Two Boros standing there, JPEG. Politician. Well, the police aren't doing anything about it.
so there. My journey.
But yeah, I do think that's another thing that some of the players should keep in mind, that like if you're in the Boros, you absolutely have the right to enforce and uphold laws.
In fact, you not only have the right to do so, but you can do so incredibly incorrectly. And people probably won't bat an eye.
Dusty's trying to say something.
Oh, sorry.
I said yes, especially if you're in the Boros, in your own district. This is the Boros. This is 4. This is your home.
So yeah, unlike our previous game, you actually have certain rights to do certain things.
Yeah, absolutely.
just to keep things in mind, like like Cray was like actively trying to enforce a contract.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah,
will
so like
Yes, by all means, if you're part of a guild, do your homework on said guild. On the things you can and can't do.
So
That's
technically,
what-
being part of the Gruul Nim taking food is perfectly okay.
It's not
I mean-
okay, but it's perfectly expected of you.
It's in line with the gruel. So is stealing and being a general idiot.
A resplendent offering.
It was also why Graham at least tried for a little bit to be like, okay, let's work together, and then you guys were basically like cats thrown into a pool and like couldn't be herded. It's like, okay, no, this isn't working. I give up.
Mechanical Coquette, thank you very much for that donation. Could you send a message in the stream chat, please, so I can give you your crowns?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised someone.
Oh, was
donated
that you,
it.
Lockett?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yeah?
Yes.
I think
Thank
you still need
very
to like
much,
slap a
Lockett.
message in there.
Yeah, I was supposed to. Oh, yeah. Probably.
You guys should turn up Dusty for right now while he's, got the problems.
Yes.
Dusty, please scream into your phone.
So I guess Graham would probably be one of the first people to arrive.
Cool.
Prompt and proper.
Where are we meeting at?
Hell.
To some entrance to a sewer.
That's what I was told. Sewer.
Okay.
Sewer entrance, 50 gold.
Yes. It is entrance 7 to the sewers of District 4.
Do we just add the 50 gold right away, or?
Yes, you were given it as a down.
Cool. Go into my inventory when it loads.
seems to be a
Give
very serious
myself
mission.
50 gold.
Paid so much.
Yeah, no, Graham is a little bit like, I hope whoever I'm working with, knows how to, work together.
Well, you were apparently each selected for this mission by name, with the addendum of "and that damn dog."
Wait, did everyone else get and that damn dog too?
Yes, with the stipulation of the canine could not be found through his guild.
I guess so. Like they're looking for the dog. I don't know why they're looking for the dog, but they are in fact looking for the dog.
Oh no.
Ark.
Woof.
So
Very
yeah,
well.
so
Who would
I guess
show up-
who would be next to arrive? I'm just curious.
Enemy will probably come next.
Oh yeah, that's because you live in this district. Actually, you'd probably be the first one here because you live in this district.
That is true.
So you'll see Graham walk up and he'll be like, "Hello." They just kind of give you a look. It's like, wait, we know each other.
Element will put his head on his chest and give a small bow. Greetings.
Cray lives on the Transguild Promenade, which is basically the highway.
Why do you live on a highway?
I don't live literally physically on it.
Yes, I know, but why do you live adjacent to a highway?
Because the Transguild Promenade is one of the most, culturally mixed areas. It's a very opulent area with many festivities. It's something you should look up. It's cool. It's very cool. The Transguild Promenade is very cool. And it goes like across like the entire city.
Does it hit each district?
I think so, yes.
Nice. I'm kind of curious how the districts are actually laid out.
There is a map for that. I'd show it. I could.
It's okay, Dusty. It's okay. So he'll be like, so, I guess we're working together. So where's our request giver at?
I actually went around looking one day and I couldn't find it. So I started to go inside to check if it's in here, if he's in here.
On your way over, you heard about an boiler explosion, and there's just like power loss to a quarter of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! And is it dropped a water bomb? So half the city is now.
Isn't it crazy how that works?
He turned the city's boiler into like a baking soda volcano.
Just wanted to see what would happen.
Now I know.
All right, everyone, it's time for the Pompeii volcano. Press A quickly to not die as fast.
Press F to pay respects to the poor boiler.
I understood that reference.
Very good reference.
Are you sure?
Press A quickly to not die as fast.
We got a D&D game. We got quick time events.
I remember that from Brown Throne.
Yes, that is what that was from. Congratulations, Raharu. You spelled it out for us.
Thank you. I mean, you're welcome.
Who would
My
be
God,
the
you
third
are
one?
such a fucking paladin.
Or would you like to throw me any form of perception, insight, or investigation check and tell me?
I mean, Graham is assuming that there's supposed to be more than 2 people here, so he's just figuring that he got here early.
Fair enough.
So unless something's happening, he's probably not all that concerned at the moment.
I'm gonna do an investigation check. Let me see. 1 moment. Where is investigation?
Did my mic just pick up someone revving their engine super loud outside?
I got a 6 in investigation. I don't think I found anything.
It's a lovely day.
Graham will just be like, "What are you looking for?" Also, the wolf is back.
The what?
Hi, everyone.
And like he returns like a few steps ahead of Cray.
Let's see how well.
Admin doesn't answer.
Clearly, it's a figment of your imagination.
What is?
The dog.
Oh.
The cooking stuff isn't real. He can't hurt you.
Graham manages to keep a smile on.
Gentlemen?
Hey, you
Like,
guys want
so-
some tacos?
I'm down for some tacos.
Did you make extra?
No, these are from yesterday.
Oh.
Never mind, lost interest.
Why didn't you save some of the fresh ones?
What do you mean?
You made 2.
I made 3.
Why didn't you save one for later?
Because they were best fresh.
So were the ones you're about to offer them. Everything
He
is
just-
best fresh.
He tilts his head, looking confused at you.
Head tilts 90 degrees and like, huh?
I'm not following what you mean.
What about what I'm saying is confusing you?
Well, I gave them food. Or I made food today. So what's wrong with me offering these to them? They weren't there for breakfast, but I can still offer food, can't I?
Well, yes, but you decided to eat my food. Why not save my food so you could have offered that to them?
I guess
You knew
I
we
could
were
have.
coming. You knew we were coming by the time you were making breakfast.
I guess I could have.
All right, I suppose you just didn't think of it.
So, who wants a taco?
Grandma will just pat Cray and be like, there. This is pretty normal behavior for, like, an awakened animal. Not the cooking part, but everything else.
Why are you touching me?
Because I want to annoy you.
That's
Really,
pretty
you more
rude.
fascinate me.
Element is got a quip. You people are a very lively bunch.
Well, if you want a taco, hold your hand out.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Behold.
Where do you get the meat? Where do you get the meat for those tacos? If you don't mind me asking.
Okay, first off, none of you have any idea that I cooked.
No, Cray literally just said that you were cooking.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I did mention that you
Okay.
did cook stuff before we came over.
Secondly, I didn't cook these. These came from that cart that came in front of the big building yesterday.
I don't think anyone else saw the cart.
No, everybody saw it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was that bear. Actually, these are tamales, I think. Well, no, they are tacos. He did sell tacos too, but it was a tamale cart.
We're officially labeled as loaded tortillas.
Yeah,
That's
no.
it. Tortillas.
That's very different than a tamale, Cray. I will slap you for that horrible insult to tamales that you.
I like that you think I'm saying this in character, and it's really just me explaining what happened.
No, I know you're not saying this in character. I'm saying, me as a person, I will find a way to come to you and slap you for calling a tamale a loaded tortilla.
It's all the same to me.
I might have to slap you with a sledgehammer.
Oh lord.
Tamale, more like loaded tortilla.
It's been so long since I've had an actual, like, tamale. They're so goddamn good.
But Elemi says, in that case, I will take one then. Thank you.
What's
As
wrong
long
with
as it
one I
wasn't
make?
cooked by the dog.
Huh?
What's wrong with one that I make?
Graham will just be like, well, no offense, but in general, feral animals, or even the awakened
not
variety
feral.
such as you, or the awakened variety such as yourself, tend not to be very proficient with cooking.
If all paws are on the floor, I'm not eating what it makes.
I will
Oh,
state he did make something rather impressive, though it was unable to be captured through any means of media.
I think that only magnifies people's worries that they can't actually observe him cooking.
I am honestly not concerned with whether he can cook or not. I'm more concerned with whether whatever if he is able to cook, whether his ingredients are stolen or not.
Fair enough. That's actually probably a pretty decent point you got there.
Mm-hmm. But if it's one of the cattle from the vendor from yesterday, I have no qualms.
All right, well, hold out your hand.
Enemy holds up his hand.
One of them will pop into your hand.
Like
It's cold.
enemy is so graciously.
Take 1d of poison damage.
Nim and Silver are gonna have have one of them themselves as well.
How much does Nim have to eat before he starts making fortitude checks to not get fat?
These are answers that need to be answered.
No, what you see is the bigger Zim grows, the more constitution he'll get, and the less dexterity he'll have.
He
That's how
does
the
not,
Dragonborn worked.
He does not eat enough that he gets fat.
Sure about that.
Also, is anybody else taking one?
Nope.
Sure, all has a taco.
Crow will
Alright.
delightfully decline, as it is likely cold. He's also watching his figure. Which is basically just feather and bone. Because that's how birds do.
Well, Cray also needs to still be able to fly. He like eats like an apple and he'll like have trouble flying or something because it'll like throw off his weight.
Cray can't fly.
Oh well, then what does he care?
It's unbird-like to be fat.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty fat-looking birds.
Yeah, the ones you eat. So, Rabbit.
Yes. Also,
Tell
the
me.
name is Graham, not Rabbit.
Graham. I'll remember that. What would cause an individual such as yourself, being a very young individual that is, to step away from the oars of mercantilism and into the Selesnya? It's quite a radical difference, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. I did mention that to you guys. Well, I mentioned it to the guy, saying he's lucky that I don't do what I used to do.
You do. I'm quite intrigued as far as things with the Orzhov go.
Well,
And this is... I don't think I've honestly ever heard of anyone making such a transition. At least not willingly.
well, let me put it this way. The Orzhov, I thought I was serving a higher purpose. I thought I was helping people. Turns out I was basically just more of a tax collector.
Did you not know that going in?
No, I was pretty much born into it. And I wanted to, I wanted to actually do some, good that didn't involve breaking people's kneecaps.
If you were born into it, how did you not know what it was?
Do you know how religion works?
Yes!
Well, guess what? I was indoctrinated, and then whenever I realized that the indoctrination was bullshit, I decided to leave. It's less that I didn't know what was going than the why we were doing.
I would be careful with that, because it's more than likely that you weren't just indoctrinated, you probably have a fucking blood pact of some sort.
Potentially.
So I would look back into that. If I were you.
Nim is just munching and looking between the two of you as each one talks.
Lemming is listening.
But look, while I'm sure the Orzhov will probably send someone after me at some point, I'm pretty sure they're not just going to be able to snap their fingers and kill me.
They probably won't send someone for you. It's more likely that at some point you will die, and then your soul will be forever in shackles and simply doing their bidding. And you'll just be simply watching on from the aftermath.
Trust me, I already know how that goes. Again, I used to help perform such tasks. So I
Yes.
know to keep alert for their bullshit.
And as you know, in some cases, that's an honorific.
You have a heavy burden on your shoulders, my dude.
Yes, but again, I wanted to do something that actually helped people.
All right. When are you going to start preaching to us about the Selesnya?
I find that quite righteous, Edelmin says.
You know, it is ironic how you've simply gone from stating that the Orislav religion is bullshit, but you've got into a more religiously indoctrinated society.
I don't know how it's not more religiously indoctrinated. Yes, they can be a little emphatic, but again,
actually,
they don't.
based on the book that he read yesterday, they are very much all about a cult thing.
Yes, again, it's very different though. It's not about worshipping, so it's about you basically worship the land and the world. But again,
Yes,
it's
Selesnya.
more it's more about the reason why I joined them is because it's about, working together to do good for people.
You know the Simic can just as easily do that. Or the Izzet.
Well, sorry, I'm not really into blowing things up or having my body mutated.
Yes, that's right. You're, again, the one who would rather go door to door with a big old smile saying, "Hello, I'd like to tell you all about Selesnya."
Again, I don't do that.
Which is ironic because you're saying these other guilds like they all do that too. Man, it's almost like you're a hypocrite or something.
What the hell are you even talking about?
You've literally stated that you're in the Selesnya, but you don't do the thing that all of the Selesnya are, kind of stereotyped to do. But meanwhile, you look at the other guilds, and you only see the stereotypes that are associated with them. So instead of actually taking them as legitimate other options, you go with the Selesnya because, hey, they're nice folks, right? Even though you really have no confirmation of that.
I've been with them for a while now. I can assure you that, again, while I have my own individual differences, they haven't really done a lot to me. Nor have they asked me to do any questionably dubious things. And the other guilds just didn't really seem like a good fit.
All right.
Hey Nim, are these tacos combustible? Asking for a friend.
I have no idea.
I didn't make them. He didn't make them. That is true.
Oh.
So you would know.
Yeah, he didn't make them, so
Okay.
Where are the tacos? That the tamale vendor. Was it tamale?
Tacos.
Tortilla.
Also, out of character, I'm pretty sure the Simic's goal is basically the advancement of evolution as their general theme of what their goal is.
Yeah, and the Selesnya's general goal is to convert everyone into the single sort of hive mind.
Again, I think it's more of a unity thing than a hive mind thing.
Yeah, we don't know. See, but that's the point I'm making. Every guild, if they achieved their ultimate goal, would create some sort of dystopia. It would become either dystopia, the worst type of utopia, or just anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all the guilds have their downsides. Again, like you said, Selesnya, probably absolutely a cult.
I need to get one of those charts that's just like the left wing, right wing, authoritarian, libertarian, and just put all of the guilds on it to like perfectly draw this out. Like you got the Azurius, who are the the authoritarian left, and then you got the Boros, who are the authoritarian right.
But I think the big thing about the Selesnya is that they're more about like you as an individual do not matter when it comes to the greater whole of pretty much anything.
They are the libertarian right.
What, Mealy?
Actually, they're more like the libertarian center. The libertarian right would be the Gruul, and the libertarian left would be the Radkos.
And I am not getting into this conversation.
Welcome to Ravnica, where everything is politics. You can't escape.
I know, but I'd rather talk about politics in the game than outside the game.
Yeah, I agree. That's what Ravnica is. It's just politically charged D&D.
Although if I had to describe like put a governmental system to Selesnya, I'd have to say they're probably more like communists.
Yeah. They're sort of a libertarian center. Like, because they don't militarize, they're really just the Catholic Church, but like in the worst possible way.
They're nothing like the Catholic Church. That's the Orzhov. They're literally the Catholic Church.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. They are literally the Catholic Church. That is the Orzhov.
Like I said, the Selesnya, they're more like communist hippies, if anything.
Don't worry.
I did have a point to make there. The Selesnya are like not the Catholic Church. They're like the evangelical TV church. That is the Selesnya.
How intriguing.
I'm gonna have to look this up to see if that's actually true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, start like doing homework on your guilds, boys. Don't want to misrepresent the colors that you started flying, even though you really don't know everything about them. Welcome to America.
Again, it's not that he was saying I know everything about them. He's just saying they don't bother me they don't really leave me alone as long as I as long as I work together with them.
I mean, I think that's
and
fair.
they also don't ask me to do terrible things to people.
I feel like at some point, like, Graham's been invited to like too many Bible studies. Like they're like, you should come to our chanting circle on Thursday for Selesnya. And then Graham's just like, I'm good.
Thank you, offer, but no.
On Wednesday, we all go to the top of a building and get a big bowl of punch.
Sounds yummy.
I'm in.
Drink the Kool-Aid, Graham.
The forbidden Kool-Aid.
The spicy Kool-Aid.
Melatonin Kool-Aid.
So,
No, that's
Dusty,
You guys are not getting silly.
Yes.
what are we doing here at this waiting point? You know, this meetup spot?
Theoretically, it's supposed to
Sorry, you're breaking out.
Well, supposedly the client was supposed to show up.
And there's no sign of the client?
So it's basically been an unusually long amount of time we've been waiting then.
Yes.
As much as we
now,
probably roleplay it out to be.
Patient that I told Raharu,
I did an
Element, and Graham earlier roll any kind of investigation they like.
I did roll an
or
I did roll an
perception.
I did roll an investigation and I got a 6, so I think I failed.
Well, a sufficient amount of time has passed. You can do it again if you.
I got a
This is
17.
All right.
15 for Nim.
And I think it's gonna try again. One moment.
Cray literally doesn't care.
Nim's getting bored.
So
The
fuck.
sewer.
I'm good at this
The
investigation.
sewer entrance is open.
Yeah, like,
and even worse.
Guys, let Dusty talk, please. Go ahead, Dusty.
The sewer gate is open, actually. It's not locked. Seems to have been done not too long ago.
Huh. Graham will point that out and be like, maybe we should start heading down there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like our client may be in trouble.
Oh, for the Lord.
I was paid up front.
Oh, Lord.
I think that was more of a signing bonus.
Of course.
LMA is going to take the lead and go ahead and go down the sewers.
Cray walks behind him. Wait, are we missing someone?
maybe it's me.
Graham will look around and be like, no, I don't think so. I do believe everyone. Well, I have no idea because I have no idea who this contract went out to, but.
I mean, making the full assumption that it's all the same people it was before, which seems to be the case, logically at this point, given that there's 4 of us here. Well, 5 if you count Silver, I suppose. Would make sense that the 6th would show up by now, wouldn't it? Besides, I'd rather have someone of the is-it going down there. They know how the sewer system.
He'll point to he'll point to What is it?
Markov?
Markov. He'll point to Markov and be like, "There's the is it boy right there. We got Element, the Boros paladin here. You're the Zurius that seems to only care about contracts."
Contracts are very important. You should know that, he says with a smile.
Well, I guess we're gonna all head down.
We all heading down to the sewers?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Cool.
Do you know the sewer layouts, or is that something you weren't really into?
No, I wasn't part of this district when it came to the design of the sewers.
I mean, surely they still had you running maintenance.
Not
at some point. Fair. I like how there's really no way for my character to play my character and not just look at and not look at Markov like he's just some sort of he's just some armored guy, but in our real world equivalent he'd be some guy with suspenders and a white shirt who's just working class. who just works at the steel mill.
Don't put me out like that. Stop it.
I don't know. Are you anything else?
No.
You're the big strong guy in the is it. What do? I hit metal with other metal.
Yes.
I carry large kegs of gunpowder somewhere for a scientist to do something.
What are you, Markov, if you don't mind me asking, like class-wise?
Oh, I'm a fighter.
Ah, super weird for the is it.
It is. It's like, something went out of control again. Quick, get the strong guy to put it back together forcibly.
He's not the guy who designs the things. He's the guy who actually like just builds the things.
He's literally a construction worker, which makes sense. The isn't need a lot of those. They can't all be geniuses. After all, each guild is like there's 10 guilds, but there's still millions of people within each guild.
They do need a wide variety of services.
Right.
Oh, when designing
They
like
do.
the other like
And since the is it are basically the ones building everything anyway.
Everything mechanical or like honestly, they're like a bunch of civil engineers, especially from what I read. They did a shit ton of the piping. They like electricity exists because of the is it. Like let me like electricity exists in Ravnica. It is a D&D setting that like kind of outplays other D&D settings because purely alone electricity as a common commodity actually fucking exists. Which surprised me when I was reading over stuff.
Do you have electric again, Dusty?
Yeah, it came back not too long ago.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to say that I think Dusty is back.
Woo-hoo!
We can continue! Hooray!
We no longer have to buy time.
I mean, I'm still going to do it anyways because that's I love gerrymandering. Let me
No,
tell you
let's
all
go
about
back and make some more
gerrymandering.
tacos.
Do you know what gerrymandering is? I can just sit down and explain to you what filibustering and gerrymandering is if you all really want to. I'm really good at it.
Please don't. Although filibustering isn't really a complicated concept.
Yeah, I mean, the real concept of filibustering is that you just keep talking and really don't let anyone else talk during that time so that a bill cannot be passed.
Tell us about it later. Right now, we need to consider finding our contractor.
Yes, absolutely. So tell me, Fox, I have had an interest in you since yesterday.
Yes.
Not that I'm saying you should, necessarily, but why didn't you step in to do anything?
I tried. I failed.
Oh. Well, don't worry, I won't tell your guild associate.
I really do want to see what's inside these barrels, though.
I appreciate that.
Do you really want to see what's inside of a barrel like right outside of a sewer? Or on the inside of a sewer?
If it isn't marked, absolutely he does.
Anyway, I take it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. He.
I take it that Graham's advancing.
Yes, Graham will advance up to the door.
Very well.
Is this door locked?
It is not.
Hammer for that.
Open, actually.
Oh.
Graham shall open the door. Well, actually, what is the door made out of?
This seems to be more an iron gate than a door.
Okay, so I can see through it then, is what you're saying. Okay, what's on the other side of this door?
The nearest brazier seems to have been snuffed out, but one further back seems to still be lit. You see another barrel, a chair, and broken wood.
Well, Graham will be like, "Hey, someone got a torch?"
Surely, I believe I have the light spell. Give me a moment.
No, but I got a tinderbox. and 10 torches.
I'm just asking because
Nim
I would
will
prefer
come
my hand
forward.
be free for spells.
Nim will come forward, and a little helmet will pop up on top of his head with a little lantern on top of it.
That's just wholesome.
Also,
Okay,
I need
Graham
silver
will,
on the map, please.
Oh. Alright.
Graham shall head in. Oh, wait, actually, we should get to Markov and his barrels first before Graham
Yeah,
heads
I'm
in.
not leaving this room until I see what's in the barrels.
These barrels seem to be filled with... Oh, well, that's interesting. They appear to be filled with corpse pieces.
Oh! Guys! There's corpse in the barrels.
Oh. I told you this was going to be Golgari. You actually weren't here for that.
Yeah.
He points to Nim. I told you this was going to be Golgari.
Those are the undead ones, right?
Yes.
I don't like them.
A lot of people don't.
I'm just gonna close the barrel back up again. Not.
Honestly, I find them to be rather niche myself.
I do
Yes, but also every guild does have its purpose.
Of course.
I
They wouldn't be allowed to exist if they didn't have a purpose.
I should have known we'd be dealing with undead right now. I didn't slot their proper spells. Oh well.
Also, as a just so it resets like my like my action things. Can we
Oh.
get like long rested?
Yeah, hold on. Menu.
Well, the Gruul kind of actually break that rule. They really don't have a purpose, but they were grandfathered in. And now, because of the guild pack, we really can't get rid of them.
I think the Gruul still technically protect the outside, or still technically like in control of the outside of the city, just because they don't do a very good job of being basically forest wardens anymore.
I mean, it's been written that they're more just, almost like rambunctious teenagers who are consistently in this sort of phase where they just prefer anarchy and anything to destroy the current stature of society because, they once meant something. They once were protectors of nature and all that. But now the Simic and the Selesny are doing that, and you should know that.
I do. I'm saying I was saying you're right. They did have they did once upon a time have a purpose, and again, they still kind of are watching over the outskirts of the city. They're just not doing it in the way that they once did, and it's basically a moot point at this point.
Yeah, it's no amount of bickering about it is going to change the situation as it is.
Graham
Merely a
shall head
perception.
in.
The lead, Grim. You got this.
And I will. I would like to see if I hear anything. Perception.
Your ears hear fire, but little more. There doesn't seem to be anyone else present.
Wasn't there a fire in the room we came from?
Yes, a lit brazier, in fact.
Is this brazier that's next to us capable of being lit?
It is.
Graham will be like, "Hey, light this thing up. Might as well."
Nim got a natural 20 on advantage.
No, this place seems desolate.
Why do you have advantage?
Is he sniffing for things?
Sniffing and hearing.
Oh.
Oh, well. It smells like people were here.
The real question is, does it smell like anything else besides people was here?
Be back a moment.
Smells like corpses and fire and sewage.
Smells like a sewer.
Huh.
I want to see more barrels. I'm gonna open this barrel.
Graham will go over here. Graham will be like, we should probably just start trying to clear these rooms just in case. Before we move on. So we got a door over here. What's down the other way? Graham will shout.
There's more broken wood littering the floor. And this door is a stone slab with a keyhole.
Huh, so we're gonna need a key for this door.
Or someone that's good at lock picking.
True, but that's not me, so.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Element.
They've encountered a locked stone door. And more barrels with unpleasant things inside. However, Element, you've stepped very close to one of those broken pieces of wood. I'd like a dexterity check.
Moment.
Or a dexterity save, then.
Oh no.
Alright. A crossbow mounted to the ceiling appears to have shot at you after you stepped on that broken piece of wood, Element, lancing you for 3 damage. It seems old, though.
Sorry, describe the scenario one more time.
Crossbow mounted to the ceiling appears to have shot down at you after you stepped on the broken piece of wood.
Ow.
It appears to be old, though.
Graham will see that and yell for Cray, who's still in the back of the pack. Hey, Cray, don't step on the broken pieces of wood. Wait, so, anyways, Markov, unless you want to try breaking down this door, we should probably start heading back the other way.
Oh, I forgot I was muted. Cray just calls back, why would I do that?
Ugh. Graham will start heading back.
Let me follow behind while rubbing his bruise or cut or whatever happened to him.
No, it was blunt.
Okay, so a bruise.
This is a bruise. Also, there is a doorway to the north, not too far from the brazier, but this is also a heavy stone door. Here, Graham sees that there another broken piece of conspicuous wood and a bench now.
He'll keep moving.
Enemy is going to inspect the door to see if it's closed.
This door is closed.
Maybe you should try opening it.
Enemy is going to try to
Nim
open it.
says,
That is
standing
maybe
well
a-
away from it.
It is not budging. It appears to be locked.
Mhm.
Do I pull out the sledgehammer?
Please don't. I don't want more. I don't want people causing more. Whatchamacallit.
Destruction?
Yeah.
Also, it might take you a while to work your way through a stone slab.
We'll have time.
It depends on where you hit it, really.
See it? Nim has the right idea.
How about we look and see if there's other easier doors to go through, and then if we don't find those, then you can smash away.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, please.
Graham shall continue moving on.
Yes, please. The less property damage, the better.
It's a sewer.
The sewer still belongs to the city.
Alright, what's at this door? What is this door?
This is also a stone door, but the lock seems to have been forcefully removed.
In what way has it been forcefully removed?
As in, where there would be the door handle with the lock, there is a hole going all the way through to the other side.
But how
Graham's
thick
gonna
is
be
that
like-
door?
Well, that's definitely the door we should go through.
Well, we know something. Whatever's here and probably causing trouble is strong. Hang on, I want to do some. I want to do a thing. Investigation. Was this door like punched through, melted, eaten? Like what?
This
What?
seems, from the way it's impacted and how there are cracks, spider webbing out from this looks like a single impact of blunt force.
Huh. Someone literally punched through this door. Markov, you must have them teach you their ways.
However, judging from the amount of dust, this was also done a very long time ago.
That's very weird. Alright, let's move on in.
Given
Graham
that
will try
there's
to push
no
open the
door
door.
handle, it will take a strength check to push the door.
Graham will try. No, actually, Graham will just step aside and be like, "Hey, Markov."
And before it's a pull door?
Graham will step aside for Markov to open up the door. Or Element, whichever one of our two strong boys
I can
wants
go
to
do
do
it.
it.
What am I doing?
You're opening up a door. You need a strength check.
Alrighty. On this one?
Yes,
What were you saying for me?
because you're going to have to push open the door because something apparently punched through the handle and lock a long time ago
Oh god. Alright.
through the stone.
Alright, let's open this bad boy.
Graham, what were you saying about for me?
I was saying, either you or Markov should open this door.
Oh, it's heavy. It is heavy, all right.
Claiming this door.
But if you were a
'Cause
lesser man,
I am short and I am not muscled.
Fair.
if you were a lesser man, you might have needed help opening this door. But thankfully, these ancient hinges still seem to work, and you push the door aside.
Alrighty, the door is open.
All right, let's keep moving. Cray, you coming?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Cause you're still hanging in the back there.
Of course, someone has to guard our rear.
That's why we cleared the rooms.
Yeah, and what's stopping from someone else from entering?
Oh, I really doubt that whatever we're doing here.
Don't say that. Do not say that.
No, never mind.
Actually,
I'm not
I
even
think
gonna try
that
to
he's
talk to you.
rather intelligent for doing that, because we really don't know what we're dealing with. For all
Exactly.
we know, the thing that we're here to deal with left and is going to come back.
There's barrels
Or-
of bodies. We've got to be careful.
Or the individual who we were supposed to meet here has been murdered. Which means foul play is afoot. And if foul play is afoot, then we are snooping around a very dangerous.
Well, I mean, if you want to if you want to hang out by yourself, all alone in the rear, you're perfectly fine with doing that.
I'm going to still move with the rest of you. I'm not an idiot. But I'm going to be doing so in such a way that we are always having our back watched.
That's fine. I was just letting you know that we were heading into a different room.
Yes, and I appreciate you telling me.
Then why are you giving me lip, my friend?
You were giving me lip for being in the back.
It has come to that point in time
I was just giving you a hard time, man.
All right, well
Open
then everything
another-
has been explained and there's no further reason for debate.
So what about this door, Dusty?
This one is not stone. This is wood,
Hmm.
and it is not locked.
I shall open it.
I have an important question. Knowing that it's not locked, do you still just open it like a normal person, or do you smash it open?
Look. Yesterday there was goblins that came out and exploded every time I opened the door. I think I got this.
Well, okay.
What's behind the door? The wooden door.
Opening door. You enter into what seems to be a sort of
Oh, wow.
living quarters. There's another lit brazier here, a rather sizable one. Table.
Hey, I got a question. What do I need to roll to figure out what the time that these braziers can burn, how long these braziers can burn for, is?
I'd say investigation or nature, because there have been long burning braziers. If you get the
17.
right fuel.
I'm doing nature.
These braziers seem to have a special kind of coal in them, but only some of them. The other ones seem to have wood, just wood, especially these larger ones.
So someone had to have been here recently.
Yes.
Graham will let the party know that these braziers can't have been burning for very long. Well, the big braziers that are filled with wood haven't been burning long.
So it's a good idea that Cray was waiting and making sure that we weren't going to be followed by something nasty.
Thanks, Cray. You're the one that holds this team together.
Yeah, it really is, you know?
Graham's gonna shake his head at those words.
Everything I do for the common good.
It's cray.
Anyways, let's keep moving on.
As does that one. He deserves some credit too. He has a very hard job. He says, pointing to Element.
What about me? Sorry.
He says you're part of the team. Thanks.
No, he said that he has a large part in upholding the common good and is a very important individual to our team.
Thank you. I really like that compliment.
Also, was there anything weird about the about like to the north of us? Whenever we were where Cray in the room Cray currently is in.
There were beds, oddly enough, just
Like in
over
a
there
weird
in the corner.
Were they in like a weird place or?
There shouldn't be beds in a sewer. No, there shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
This is
Well,
not. This is not a place that people should stay or are allowed to stay.
Okay. I was just making sure, because for all I know, the Golgari might fucking live down here or something.
I mean, homeless people might just they kind of slum it wherever. Like that is a point to be made.
A bed down here where where something punched through a stone door.
I mean, people will do that under frickin' overpasses, so why not? I've seen weirder things in reality, man.
No, you are correct. But in the Boros district, they're rather.
But how often do the Boros
strict.
patrol the sewers?
Good question. You don't
I
know.
would say that would be more of a Golgari or Simic thing. Or
Also,
is it even?
Also, just because there are individual districts that do tend to house some of the main guild houses of the various guilds, that doesn't mean the other guilds don't exist there.
And
it just means that there's a little bit more central focus on the Boros. All the other guilds still exist here, including Rakdos.
Alright, I'd like perception checks from all of you.
Alright.
Based on
Sight
hearing.
or hearing?
Yes.
I like my hearing checks.
Gonna percept you. Get percepted. It's okay. You might get percepted.
My rolls are awful today.
You hear footsteps. A lot of footsteps.
Is it coming from behind us?
Coming from what direction?
The south, actually.
The south, huh?
The south being behind
It
us?
seems that something is entering the sewer from the direction you came.
I
Graham
was
will,
fucking right!
Graham will inform the party, and maybe we should set up an ambush.
Cray, softly and quietly, just...
I was just about to open this door that led directly to the opening. I better not do that.
He's gonna, Gray's gonna flatten himself up against the wall.
There?
Yeah, he's kind of he's right here if he's flattened up against the wall. But I can't really do that. But this is the most that door is the more likely one they're going to come through.
Fair enough.
I forget if I had an ability for this.
Guess Graham will also come in here and take up a position. I guess I should roll stealth.
Oh, for some odd reason...
Nope, that was not supposed to be it. Oh, that's right. God damn it. Never mind.
Hold on, I need to load a module.
I forgot
apparently.
that I had... I had armor that's basically like, no, you know stealth. So actually, Graham will just stay in this room and just.
Oh god, none of my modules are loaded for some reason.
I changed the names on all of the I changed the names on all of the campaigns to make them more uniform and easy to pick out, and unfortunately it had the result of resetting everybody's colors for their dice as well as modules that are loaded.
We don't have the D&D Player's Handbook Deluxe anymore.
Aw.
It's just the
Oh.
D&D Player's Handbook.
What? Oh no, that's the one thing I have loaded, and it's not loading up my monk thing. It's saying you need the D&D PHB Deluxe.
Which monk thing?
Way of the Shadow.
It might, because they changed the name of that.
Not now. It's working.
Okay.
I don't. It was having an issue before. Now it works. Oh fucking okay.
Anyways, Nim will hide over here.
Oh yeah, I'm going to spend 2 key points as well to cast Light Darkness. Because that's
For the
thing I have.
record, Nim is putting away his little headlamp thing.
You hear footsteps. A lot of footsteps. Nim, you hear the sounds of 9 people.
Wait, Elman, what are you doing? You're like right on me.
That was. I was also staying near
You may need to refresh, Gray. Element is next to you.
Yes, that's what I said.
Our community grows.
I'm also waiting for whoever's coming.
Yes, I'm trying to be hidden. You might make that an issue. Go on the other side. Yeah, I cast a shadow on myself, which is a... I need to look up what shadow is, because it doesn't actually give me that as a thing.
Weird.
Are we all hiding or being stealthy?
You hear the sound
Some of
a
us
key in a
tried.
lock.
So they unlock the door of the room that we just left.
Question, do you have that door closed or open? The one that we were next to.
It was it's still open.
Oh, alright then. As you see people filtering into this room rather brazenly. Almost like they live here.
Hmm.
Do we hear any NPC dialogue?
Yes. They seem to be muttering about where the hell are they? Should have been here.
Do you think those are the people we're supposed to be meeting?
I think they might be, and I think this might be a trap. They're probably friends of the goblin.
Think we should call it off? No
I'm just
fucking
gonna
way.
stand here and pretend to be a staff.
We were told they came in. They're still here somewhere. Keep looking.
Who could have told us? Who could have told them we came in?
Now Graham and Cray and
Oh, there he goes.
mind.
Him.
Hey!
Oh god
What
damn
the fuck?
There's an audible facepalm
it.
from every party member. You remember that one scene in
That's
the
called a
airplane where it's
tactical
like
face palm, Cray.
you remember that one scene in airplane where it's just like facepalm, facepalm, everyone facepalms.
Yeah. God, that was just, yeah. That's yeah.
It's just I can't like do the last clap because it's like 50 million people facepalming at once. But you know.
I know what you mean.
Oh,
I don't think that was airplane actually, but still.
they look briefly
We could run.
for exchanging looks and saying, "Oh, there's that dog. There's two dogs. Well, which one do we kill? I don't know. Kill both of them."
Oh, you want to try to kill me? Does that mean I get to eat you later?
Boros, that's your cue.
Graham will be like, and you want... I hope you didn't eat this guy's cooking, Cray.
Oh no, it could have easily been poisoned.
I
You see, I
was talking
couldn't-
about the fact that he's talking about eating people.
Well, everybody roll initiative.
My rolls are terrible today. What the hell?
Elman, you need to sacrifice your favorite mouse to the RNGesus.
Ah, it's Naked Gun. Similar
I
movie.
only have one mouse. Playing
Let's see.
with a touchpad is horrible. I don't want that. I'd rather just have the terrible rolls.
How about you sacrifice your least favorite key on your keyboard?
Yeah, the backward slash. When do you use that one?
I could sacrifice the home key. I never pressed that one.
Or the tilde key. I mean, who the hell uses the tilde key?
I do.
No. Sacrifice your enter key.
Then you get all crits.
Alright, going from the top. Cray. Your almost ambush is not working any longer.
Click the little circle next to Cray.
There I am. Here I come, I am Cinnamon.
Okay.
One of these days I need to make, like, a character, and that's just their battle cry. Let's see. I really don't have a lot in the way of attacks. How does a thrown attack with a sword work?
I don't think you can throw a sword. You have to throw a knife. Basically, if it doesn't say you can throw it, you can't.
This is D&D. You can do anything. A sword is
Yes.
just a bigger knife.
I mean, yes, but it's not
yes.
balanced for it, so you're gonna be doing something weird and possibly at like a disadvantage.
Right.
Is that what you
There's
want?
also the chance you'll hit them with the handle rather than the blade.
There's like a 50-50. Actually, it's more like a 25-75 in my favor.
That depends on how you throw it, man.
But 75% of it is blade.
Yes, but it matters how you throw it. That depends on whether or not there's a higher chance of blade hitting them.
I'd like to throw
else.
my sword at Graham.
Anyways.
Let's see. I can move.
Also, real quick question: do these guys seem to have a guild?
They don't seem to be carrying any emblems.
1, 2,
All right.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I can make it with exactly 6 up to this fella. Do I want to? Because you get 1 diagonal when you're moving, right? Like, isn't that the rule? You can, like... you have
No,
to
they're
move in a
just...
cardinal.
No. Diagonals
No?
are just 5. It's the same.
Oh, you can use diagonals anytime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
you have to walk through the doorway.
Yeah, so I move up 1, 2, 3, 4,
A
5,
magnanimous
6.
dispensation.
Magnanimous, you say?
Yeah, I think the role that you were thinking of was like the first time you go
Holy crap,
on
Toshime! Thank you very much for that donation.
Toshimi did. Oh, wow.
$40. Thank you.
Server rental fees are taken care of.
Well, well, well.
Well, now you got to do whatever the donation goal was, but better.
Was that the request?
No, that's just what we've been doing in the past. Better the donation, the better the donation goal gets. That's how it works. Makes
I don't
sense.
mind.
It incentivizes me
Well-
to spend money.
I mean, I've got my bills taken care of. So now it's a tip for Mary the artist.
Yay! Why did you put that as a goal? That should just be like infinite money.
I
Anywho.
have to put in an amount, so I just put in, that.
Do I have to
I'll be
spend-
looking forward to my coins someday, Zim.
You gotta send a message in the stream chat.
Alright, alright.
Anyways, Cray,
Yes.
do all the things to them.
I've already spent key to make myself all dark and shadowy. I don't know what darkness does. I cast darkness. I don't know what it does. It just is darkness.
Why?
I
You
think
spend
it
2 of
literally
your
just makes
3
the
points on
surrounding area
darkness.
probably dark.
I like how 2 people are talking over each other and I can understand neither of them. I like how no one's talking now and giving me any clear explanation.
I didn't say anything, so.
My question remains unanswered. Even if it was answered by 2 parties, the answer
Sorry,
was completely
what is
unclear.
your question?
My question is, I cast darkness earlier. I don't know what that does.
The actual spell, or was it something else?
I think it counted as the actual spell because
He has a key
as an
ability
action,
that lets him
yeah,
emulate the spell.
as an action, you can spend 2 key points to cast Darkness, Dark Vision,
Okay.
Fast Without Trace or Silence without providing material components. Additionally, you gain the Manual Illusion cantrip if you don't already know it.
Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness. A non-magical light can't illuminate it. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it, completely covering the source of the darkness. With an opaque object such as a bowl or a helm blocks the darkness.
Interesting.
If any of this spell's area overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of 2nd level or lower, the spell that created the light is dispelled.
Interesting. So it's basically like a pure darkness.
It's 15 feet.
Is it purely 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So hold on. Whoop.
And keep in mind, you could have put it on something that you are carrying.
Yeah.
And move it
I'm
with
trying
you.
to. Yep. That is yes. I'm just trying to remove this. I remove you. I cast you out. All right. I get up. Gonna draw the shiny.
As Cray now blinds entire party.
There we go. Only the dog. As I'm running up to this guy, who can't see me, and then shoving a knife into him. Whereas the rest of these guys just see a moving orb of darkness.
What
Wait,
the hell?
can you see in magical darkness?
I assume I would be.
You can't.
No.
I'm fairly certain that the caster can see through it.
Okay.
It would be a pretty fucking useless spell if I honestly couldn't.
I mean,
There are creatures that can see through magical darkness, though.
Oh yeah, there are.
yeah.
Like drow.
Oh, you were asking if I just had that ability to see through magical darkness.
Well, I also didn't know if just being the one who casts it lets you see through it though either.
I'm-
Well, I guess right now we're playing as though it does, regardless of whether or not it doesn't. So get fucked. There's a 15 hit.
Okay,
let's see.
no.
Yeah, that hits.
The darkness spell does not grant the caster the ability to see through it.
Oh wow.
You may
However-
wish to reinstate your get fucked to me.
You will get fucked.
That
Rescinded.
said, fighting somebody in darkness, you can, let me look up the rules for that. Blind fighting. Oh, apparently there's a blind fighting style from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything,
Nice.
which is something that you could have chosen to take, I believe.
Oh.
Fight like a blind.
Oh, wait, no,
man.
that's just for fighters.
Aww.
That sucks.
I think it
I
would
know
just
Mo-
be a
I know
simple disadvantage on your attack.
But I
Roll
think monks
disadvantage?
get like blind fighting at some point anyway. So one day, Cray.
Would a 7 hit?
No.
Okay, then reverse the damage on him.
Okay.
Reverse, reverse.
Beep, 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 beep.
Good one.
This is gonna be interesting. They can't see you, you can't see them.
And the party can't see anything either.
However, there is an ominous rumbling. And with
How long
the
does darkness
formation goals
last?
super clear, up
I'm pretty sure you can dismiss
to
it.
10 minutes, and it's your concentration.
Which means yes, you can dismiss the darkness whenever you want.
Doesn't even take an action. You can do it on somebody else's turn. Anything you want. It's just poof, it's gone.
Yep.
I mean, you have a lovely choke point, though.
Yep. Or a lovely entry point, who knows? The darkness is staying up, for now.
Alright. Is your turn over, Cray?
Yeah, I moved, I did a thing. Turn over.
Alright. Silver will move hither and hold his action to attack anybody other than Nim that comes near. Unless he can see that they're an ally. So as long as they're not in the darkness, he won't bite at him.
Alright.
since he can't really know. Yeah, he can't really know if it's friend or foe in the dark.
He doesn't know how we smell yet? Shame on Silver.
He doesn't have quite the same abilities that Nim does. And he hasn't exactly spent much time around any of you to really understand your smells yet either.
With his sight taken from him, he's going to try and hit Cray. Does a 15 hit?
That's a negative.
All right, over to...
Don't you also have to move like half speed? I mean, I know it's not relevant here, but I think in like like that level of like magical darkness, you can only move like half speed or something like that too.
No, there is no such thing.
Okay, then I was thinking of Pathfinder then.
I mean, even Pathfinder doesn't actually have a
Interesting.
rule like that. Because after all, there's... Like... No, you can't see where you're going, but that doesn't mean that you're actually slowed down. You can move at half speed to avoid tripping over obstacles or such.
I think it's like if you move over half speed, then you can get like lost or like it is something like that. That's what I was. I know there was something I was thinking of.
May be in for some difficulty, but that darkness may have been the correct play. We'll have to see how this goes, because the thugs roll neutral. Nope, that missed. Uh-oh.
Did they
That
gain
hit.
2 attacks?
For some reason, they have multi-attack.
Alright. Is he rolling at disadvantage?
Unfortunately not. They have pack tactics. So they're rolling neutral.
Okay. Do pack tactics work in darkness?
If an ally is adjacent to you, if one of their allies is adjacent to you.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure that it does specify you have to be able to see.
No, the thug has advantage on attack rolls against the creature if at least one of the thug's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally is not incapacitated.
Yeah, you're right. It would technically apply.
However, they ain't got much poop behind their swing. And I'm gonna say they did not bring their ranged weaponry to be nice.
Yes, because they could totally take a ranged shot into the darkness.
Yes, I'm going to say that would be bullshit. That, and in the darkness, they can't really feel their way around, so I'm gonna have to roll to see how they fumble around in there. He ends up there. Graham!
Yay, me! Alright. Graham will look in and then yell to Element and Markov and be like, "There's darkness in there. We should probably go the other way." 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and
By the way, to be somewhat specific, because this may be questioned later, the thing that is specifically has darkness on it is Cray's hat.
Ah, I see.
do I hit? I hope so. I hope a 24 hits.
Do you have pack tactics?
No, but I'm shooting a guy who's not in darkness.
Ah, but you're shooting. Oh no, I see. I see what you did. Yes, that
There he
hits.
is.
Thank goodness.
Ah! Ah!
Ouch, yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, no, I don't have that thing yet. So yeah, no, that's my damage.
Guys, I've got a plan.
Do you?
I do. And it might work.
Here's a real question. Is it a good plan or a just
Yes.
so crazy it might work plan?
A little bit of both.
That's not comforting. Anyways,
Oh my god, I'm a Kenku. This is gonna work perfectly.
alright. Bandit's turn.
Disadvantage. Because you're not a thug. Nope. Fuck.
Oh, was it my go? I'm sorry.
No.
Which turn is it?
If you open the combat tracker, it is Thug's 2 turn
Okay.
right now. So who's the
He charges blindly through and gets a little lost, bumping into people along the way. Let's see. Ah, there they are. How do you navigate? Poorly.
Yeah, usually a perception check based on hearing can help you determine like the general direction of enemies, so you're swinging in the right direction. But you know,
They've not been doing well. Markov,
Yes.
there's fighting happening.
Yeah, there is, and I want to be part of it.
And Graham told you there was darkness over there, so you should probably come this way to get to the fighting.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna make my way towards towards the entrance we came from earlier. Or can I just run towards them and then that's my full action? Is that how that works?
If you want to do that, then I think you can. I think you can double move if you give up your attack action.
I would be completely fine with that.
I'm positive that you can do that.
yes, you can. It's taking a dash action to move twice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with that and call it good.
Whoa! Oh god! You have
He was
spooked me.
blasted, and now he's got a angry dragonborn in his face.
Well, first off, hearing slash smell based perception. Do I succeed?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Do I know the
Very
general location of everybody?
Yes.
Enough to know that I could squeeze through here and go to here and
For the
hit.
21, I'll allow it, but you'll be taking... Well, no. Let me roll to see if they even notice you. Roll stealth. And I'll roll the perception of 3 people.
It'd only be 2 that I'm. Oh wait, no, the thug as well. Oh god,
Yeah.
that's gonna hurt.
No.
Oh, that would be
Yes.
at least 2 attack. Oh, yeah, no, that would be 3
Yes.
attacks of opportunity if you.
Ah,
Yeah,
the thug got it. Alright.
Oh my! And they just have to beat your roll. Oh. Wait, no, they would have disadvantage. They would have disadvantage on their. Wait, no, would they? I don't
The
know.
thug
They had
wouldn't.
disadvantage on perception
Alright.
rolls.
1 miss. And the thug rolls neutral because of pack tactics. Thankfully, they miss you by a hair. Both of them.
Good. I didn't want to pop my shield. All right. Well.
I mean, 2 18s is not bad. 2 18. But
Well.
you're a dodgy wolf.
Oh, what is this? What is the effect here? Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'll need you to tell me if they fail or not.
Alright. They have failed.
I am casting Tasha's
Failed.
Caustic Brew.
Succeed and succeed.
So 4 and 5 failed?
Yes.
All right. So it looks like they take 2d4 acid damage for the ones that failed. And they are now covered in acid. Oh, wait, no. They don't actually take the damage now, but they will at the start of their turn.
I'll allow it.
I misspread that, sorry.
You're fine.
But yeah, that is it for Nim's turn.
Oh, by the way, this is the modified encounter. I decided I shouldn't make it. I shouldn't make it outright kill you.
So you decided to have us fight thugs instead of the thing that punched through the solid stone door?
Well, yes. Because they were going to ambush you midway. Or before you were finished with that fight. You know, make you use tactics this time.
Thankfully we took so long that they came here before we had to that.
Alright, Element, it's your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then take dash. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there's as far as I can go. So I'm going to. Good lord.
Unfortunately, that missed.
Yeah, I imagine. I guess my turn is over. Oh wait, no, never mind. I could have taken action because I dashed. So
Ah,
yeah, it doesn't matter anyways.
fair enough. Uh, this dog is gonna move down here and join the good fight.
Hey, he stepped on the trap. An
You're right.
untriggered trap.
Well, yes, I said he stepped down here, but now he needs the dexterity save because you have only triggered one. Ooh. Ooh.
Holy shit, that thug got
Ah, yes,
hit
all
hard.
according to its design.
You may not realize, but these traps are a D10, and he got the 10.
That one was still sharp.
That one was still sharp. There is a bolt in his back, precariously close to the spine.
Not in the spine, but precariously close.
And he's going to take this out on you, Markov.
By the way, Markov and the other guy are in superposition.
We should probably hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Markov, I believe that hits. Or I believe a 23 hits.
Just barely.
And his second swing misses. Thug 4, the one that was shot with an Eldritch Blast, sees that you are between him and the rabbit, and he is not pleased about that.
He can't even see me over top of that goddamn dragonborn.
Well, that was the last dragon the rabbit was in, and he is in the way. (21) hit. Oh god. These guys are hitting harder than they should. Miss. Close one.
Don't die, Markov!
No, you.
Next,
Oh,
this guy is going to level a heavy crossbow.
I thought you said they weren't gonna have those.
In the darkness.
In the darkness.
What he was saying is that they weren't going to be randomly firing bolts through the darkness
Yes, because
at you.
technically they'd get their pack tactics by mechanics, and I thought that'd be bullshit. thankfully. First bolt goes wide, or rather it bounces off your shoulder, Pauldron. And that one's just veers off completely.
Was it a critical fail? Does he shoot his friend?
Fortunately, no, it was just a 6.
Darn.
All right. Are y'all ready?
However, at the start of this, I will say the rumblings start becoming very significant. I'd like a dexterity save from everyone.
Oh no.
As bits of the ceiling start coming down in large, uneven pieces.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, why?
I am so glad. So
Wait, I have a thing. I can
That thing was so
re-roll.
funny.
I can re-roll.
You said the steady save, right?
Yes.
So,
Oh, thank God.
I could only choose one type of saving throw for Silver to have proficiency in. And I chose Dexterity, and I'm really glad I did.
And I got to re-roll mine because I got a thing. Lucky rabbit's foot. Lucky rabbit's foot.
Let's see how it is. Everyone but Element. You managed to evade the falling rocks and debris. Element, you take 11 damage as every bandit and thug as well does not make their save. Thank you, donation gold. Super donation gold, in fact. That bandit is super dead.
Oh.
So dead. They are all grievously wounded. Cray, over to you. As people seem to die around you.
All right,
Very
so
suddenly.
here's what happens. The hat gets tossed here, and Cray is a Kenku.
Yes.
So after he tosses his hat, he kind of crouches down and goes, "Wait, he just moved. Swing to your right, he's to your right." And then he just kind of softly sneaks away.
I'd like a deception check.
I mean,
Because they never said these words.
What do you mean they never said these words?
Kenkus can mimic words they hear.
no, I think it's
tone.
voices.
Yeah, they
Oh.
can mimic voices too.
Oh, I thought they had to like build up a word vocabulary in that
You
that
can
same
make
voice
sounds
they
you've
heard.
including voices. A creature that hears sounds you make can tell their intimidations with a successful wisdom insight check opposed to your charisma deception check.
All right, then.
So you do need to make a
deception check.
deception.
Yeah, I would have needed to make a deception either way, but yes. Come on, it's a decent one. It's decent.
Let's see.
You have a -1 to charisma?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Something had to have it. It's not going to be my wisdom. It's not going to be my dex.
He didn't want to reroll as much as everyone else did. I'll say that much. He did.
I had a good stat block except for that -1.
You're not wrong. Let's see.
Charisma's really the dump stat for the monk, honestly.
All right. So
It's
10
a
passes.
dump stat for a lot of classes.
I am still stealthing the fuck out of there, so I don't know where I've gone. But my idea was to try and get them to start striking at each other and just have them take
Not
themselves.
buying your bullshit. No. Okay. A 15, a 19, and a 16.
That's sad.
They don't buy your bullshit at all.
Okay, well, they don't know where I'm at now.
No, they don't.
I'm out of there.
Silver.
Well, first off, to preferably determine where Nim's gone. Would you know where Nim is with that?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to check.
Yes, no. I understand, but with your familiarity to each other, the DC is a bit lower to finding each other.
Yeah.
Especially since darkness does not mask scent.
And bite.
Miss.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that hits.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, alright.
Now, he's gonna try to swing back, but he doesn't have any allies. Bye.
Who's he swinging at?
He's swinging at Silver.
Aw.
I mean, a chomp just came from that direction, sorta.
Well, yeah, but also acid spray came from right next to him.
Oh, Zim, we have a critical fail.
Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, it wouldn't have mattered. Silver's got a defender ability where he can, if somebody's attacking an ally next to him that's not him, he can impose disadvantage on the attack.
See.
Okay. Ooh, the exclusive one. Oh,
I mean,
crap,
it wouldn't
the
matter if they
exclusive
got their
one.
pack tactics.
Oh, crap, the exclusive one.
Oh.
Melee.
Melee bludgeoning.
It was a feint, I swear! The target may make an attack of opportunity against you. If they miss, you may make an attack of opportunity against them with advantage.
Oh. Alright, Silver.
I mean, the
Have
darkness
at it.
would cancel out the advantage, but... Ha ha!
Now we need a critical success.
Wait, are
Be sure
you?
to clear the crit.
Doesn't darkness make you roll at disadvantage?
Pack
Did you
tactics.
crit with disadvantage? Oh, pack. Oh, so you're just rolling normal.
Yeah.
He's anti-pack tacting his pack tactics.
Alright, piercing.
And you were worried.
I was worried. Pierced ear, maximum damage. Not the nicest that could have happened, but I will take it. Here's the crit. Max and boosh.
A lot of damage.
Humph. Tastes like bacon.
That's a lot of damage.
He probably tastes more like bleach right now, being covered in acid.
No, that one's not covered in acid. In fact, the two that were covered in acid, I think, are dead.
Yeah, they died to ceiling fragments.
They died to the rocks falling, everybody dying.
And I do believe it is now Graham's turn.
He's still got one more attack. He had multi-attack.
Oh, that's right.
Does he want?
Why have you done this to us? I'm just joking. I think we're kind of
Isn't
handily
he at
kicking their asses.
Isn't he at disadvantage?
He is.
I guess it didn't click that. Good. Miss. However, Elliman and Markov, make me a perception check.
Gotcha.
Finally, a good roll.
The door swings open as a cloaked figure enters the scene.
He swung open an open door?
It's a grate that the bandits closed behind them.
Okay.
The iron gate. Looks around and goes, "What the fuck?" What the fuck? Before checking a piece of paper in his hand. Yep. Alright then. And he's going to observe.
Alrighty, right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Graham shall brandish his blade and stab at people. I don't think that's gonna hit.
You'll be surprised.
So-
It does. You'll be surprised.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna use a thing so I can also attack this guy. And just for the hell of it, I'm gonna channel my divinity for that. So I definitely hit both of them.
Yes. Both hit. Very much so.
Wait, what?
Yes, I used my channel divinity for guided strike on the 11 roll, and I'm using my war priest ability so I can swing my sword twice.
So the 12 hit?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We aren't exactly high level.
Well, I know, but like 12 and 11 isn't exactly like high level of AC either.
Any method you'd like to finish off this thug as you practically bisect him?
So yeah, I'll basically like just cut off his head as I'm going towards the other bandit with my sword. So I cleave through his neck and slash the other bandit.
He is super dead. Pass the turn then.
Yes, I shall do that thing. Alright. Bap.
Let's see if they can't figure out what's up. Thug 2's got a general idea of what's where. They can finally navigate this. Hot damn.
For that turn.
And at least he can. We'll have to see about the others. It's a case-by-case basis. Rolling neutral. Miss. Right? How about you? Can you? Oh. So yes. I'll get those fucking dogs if it's the last thing I do.
Damn dog, you made me look bad.
Wooga wooga.
Disadvantage. Because he has not the skill. Ooh. Very close. Markov.
Alrighty.
There's someone new and they're observing you. They're cloaked, so you can't tell who they are or why they're here.
Okay. And I'm just assuming the bandit's still trying to kill me.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna try and kill him back.
But yeah, you saw Graham just like run up and just decapitate one and just cut into the other with him.
Alright.
And I'm gonna hit him with my Warhammer. Does that hit?
Does.
Hey.
How would you like to finish this man?
Warhammer straight to the forehead.
Also, it seems that you're not adding your strength modifier to your damage.
Yeah, no, I was wondering that. Okay, it did it that time.
Oh no, that's your attack roll, not your damage.
Okay.
Release the character, and I'll take a look at it real quick.
Oh, I know what to do for it.
Okay.
But in the future, there's a magnifying glass next to your Warhammer. Down at the bottom where it says damage, where it says base or multi-X stat, there's a box under stat. That's supposed to be strength. Set. You just click it to change the attribute.
Okay.
However, you have still killed him.
Good to know.
So yes. Any special method in which you'd like to dispatch this foe?
Nothing I can think of other than just Warhammer to the forehead.
His head crumples under your Warhammer.
Perfect.
Will that be your turn?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to release it.
Oh, no. Click next actor on the combat tracker.
Yep.
All right. Give me just one moment. All right. I'll get the next battle up after I take my time. Oh yeah, I should mark off that I used that spell earlier. There we go. Does this require that I can see them? It does not. Haha. So no advantage, but no disadvantage either. Actually, I'll just bite him. Jump! No!
Miss! An automatic hit! A critical failure!
Big
Silver
sad.
breaks a tooth. Oh, I mean, sorry. Nim breaks a tooth.
Wide open. All creatures within 5 feet of you may make an attack of opportunity against you.
May make an attack of opportunity against you. Thankfully, Silver can choose not to.
All creatures, yeah. Silver's not going to, but there is the thug.
Your target, on the other hand.
Silver is going to use his reaction to impose disadvantage on that. Oh wait, never mind,
you already
because
had disadvantage.
yeah, he already has it.
Double
me?
disadvantage.
Yes, double!
You are in the darkness. Well, he also gets a critical fail.
Woo!
That's quite the chain.
Shattered confidence. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls until you can successfully hit.
Ah, no change then.
I mean, he does have
If
his...
the darkness goes away, maybe, but...
Well, actually, I mean, it means that he can no longer get a neutral one from Pack Tactics.
Ah, I see. Yes.
So as long as he's in the darkness, he's going to be flat.
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Until he can successfully hit something. Which works, because isn't that the same guy that had disadvantage last round?
Yep.
Or had
Yes.
the nat 1 before? Anyways, Nim's done.
Oops.
Element!
Element.
Wee-woo.
I live in the bad neighborhood.
Don't worry, I get that.
Element.
Nothing.
Enemy is gonna dust off the damage he got from the the ceiling falling, and he's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait, with a weapon with reach, I could just attacking here, right?
You could attack from.
Okay, so, first off, that is not considered reach. You can attack. You can always attack diagonal. With a weapon with reach, you can attack from here.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Basically, there can be a whole square between you and whoever you're attacking is.
Okay. Does that hit?
Yes,
Wow, these guys must have no dexterity.
they don't. Heavy slash.
Walkie slush.
Alright, do you know what is where? Huh. A 19. Yes. However, he's going to go a different way. He's going to try and get the one responsible for this friggin' darkness. Stop the spell! Stop the spell right now! Get that magic man! However, he has run away from his friends.
Little do they know, the real magic one is right there with them.
They
Yeah.
realize the hat is the magic.
They wouldn't know that because they only saw a dark sphere running towards them.
Oh dear.
So yeah, they have no way to know that it was actually Cray who cast the spell.
We know. That's why he said, little do they know.
I was more
I
referring
assume
to
a
Nim.
23 hits.
No.
I don't. I disbelieve you by looking at your character page. Thankfully, that missed. Okay.
Cray will need to make a Constitution saving throw equal
Four?
to concentration.
The darkness is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What is the
And you just-
concentration?
The
You just took
DC
one to
would
the side of the
be-
head.
The DC would
10.
be 10 or half of the damage that you took, whichever is higher.
Be 10. I got an 11.
The darkness holds. Thug 9. Going to try to engage you in melee.
Element, I do recommend if you're going to be using a glaive, get the polearm master feat as soon as you can.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Miss. Ooh, big miss.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to do my normal attack. Yeah, I think. Hold on, let me read it.
While he's reading that, so I do know that at some point you should get extra attack, but Polearm Master lets you use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the opposite end of your weapon. It's only
Ooh.
D4 for damage, but, you know, it's still extra damage. And you don't have a whole lot of stuff that uses bonus actions.
Yeah, I like that.
Well,
Also,
he's a paladin, so he's got smites and shit like that uses bonus
some of
action.
them do, yeah, but
But having an
something-
extra like use any time is definitely not
Yeah.
a bad idea.
And then I'm going to spend a point of key after I do my attack to do a patient defense. So basically, I'm getting the dodge action as a bonus action, which triggers my key field attack, which allows me to do one unarmed attack or strike with an unarmed attack or a monk weapon as a bonus action before the end of the turn, which gives me another attack. And I'm pretty sure this short sword counts as a monk weapon for me.
Are you a special kind of monk?
No, I think monks get. Well, I do have dedicated weapon as well, which is
it does
whenever you
count
finish
as a monk weapon.
Okay, yeah. So I can do another attack with a short sword. Oh, that 20. That's sad.
Yes.
So, real quick
Silver.
at the start of my turn here, Element, that thug moving closer to you. The other thing the Polearm Master feat lets you do is you could have made an attack of opportunity as when he moved closer to you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Alright, Silver! He's not in a great position right here. But he's gonna try and attack Thug 11.
Hit.
Yay! Kill it, kill it, kill it. Yes!
God.
He rips off a chunk of meat with the bite and swallows it quickly.
Oof.
That one is dead. The hooded figure sighs upon seeing the scene and says, I guess I'll just wait for you outside then. I see you're busy.
Graham is gonna be like, don't move and identify yourself.
The client.
Yeah,
Are-
just wait there.
Okay. And they'll do nothing.
Alright. Graham is going to do the most wizard thing ever and Eldritch Blast someone. Or at least try to.
Missile.
I think the most
pretty-
wizard thing
pretty sure that
ever
hits.
would be magic
I said
missile.
no. I said warlock thing.
No, you said wizard.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got
I
you.
meant
on the-
You did say
warlock.
wizard, and I would like to raise you magic.
No, the most
missile.
wizard thing ever is fireball.
Yeah, I was gonna say raise your magic missile fireball.
Casting this magic missile in the darkness.
It's
Fortunately,
Graham's turn.
Magic missile does specify that you have to be able to see the target.
Fireball doesn't.
No, it
Really?
doesn't.
Imagine just a wizard going down a dark cave, doesn't have dark vision, didn't bring a lantern, just fireball. Fireball. He just keeps shooting it straight down the cave just to make himself a light source.
That would be a wizard thing.
And then he gets to the end of the dungeon and already beat the BBG because he was too big to fit through the opening of the cave.
Please, dog number 2.
All right. He's gonna do his best.
Do your best, Doug. We believe in you.
Uh-oh. I need a critical hit card. I need a critical.
Oh Lord, I didn't mean it.
Was
I
he?
didn't mean it.
No, he wasn't.
If Silver dies, I'm banning you, Elemen.
No. I didn't mean it, I swear.
You know, if Silver dies because of your own bad tactics, that's kind of, based.
They're not bad tactics.
I don't know, he's kind of like in the middle of all of them. Yeah, I'm just saying.
He wasn't originally.
Well, I should move him then.
I mean, he probably still wouldn't have been if someone hadn't, abandoned his friends.
That too. Alright, what type of attack? Or what type of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Who's abandoning their friends?
You did.
Oh, sweet summer child, you assume I see you all as friends.
I use the word friend loosely, but
So first,
I was trying to do something in doing that. I legitimately had a plan and tactic, it just failed.
was it the doggos fight everyone?
No, it was literally to get them to fight each other in the middle of darkness after using my Kenku ability to shout their own voices back at them.
Actually, why?
That sounds like a good idea on paper, but apparently, fuck me.
I don't
Well,
think you needed to
apparently
leave
they
to
all
do
rolled
that.
above 15.
You
for
know,
their wisdom.
I agree. That was a clever idea. It's too bad it failed.
alright. Stunning blow.
It's too bad none of them have hit each other in this darkness anyways.
Stunning blow. Maximum damage. Don't forget to clear the crit. And the target must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target is stunned. Phew. I got lucky with that card. There's only a setback one. Ow.
Yes, you did.
8 damage is their max?
It's a D6 plus 2. It's a D6.
Oh.
I
Let's take
mean,
it this way.
it's still more than a third of my health. Or
Yeah, they've been
Silver's
like
health.
rolling max damage on me every time.
Yeah. They have. Oh. Okay, I see.
What is it?
It's a 22. It's a 22.
So another crit?
No,
Oh.
a crit is a 24.
Oh, okay, okay. Ow.
But it's not great for you.
It's okay. I'm only at half health. This is fine. This is great.
Run, Silver, run!
Hold on. Disadvantage. Let me check real fast. Because you didn't build Silver like you, right? Oh.
What do
I
you
see.
mean?
They got a hit off also with disadvantage with a 16.
Yeah, that matches his armor class.
Oh no. I mean, don't worry, this can't kill Silver, but this could be unpleasant.
It could
Okay.
ouch a lot.
Silver
Don't
doesn't
worry.
have as... I didn't actually roll for Silver's stats because you don't get to roll for them when you're using the... with the sidekick stuff. You just
True
use
enough.
their book stats.
Fair enough.
So...
Markov!
Yes.
There's a
Stats suck.
stranger who's watching you, who's identified themselves as the client,
Oh, cool.
and has not taken any action so far.
Well, I am just gonna continue or help the go after the other bandits and thugs. So I'm gonna make my way back to Cray.
Oh, you'd have to. Okay, yeah, you can start doing that. I was gonna say you'd have to go like the long way around Element to get to Thug 9, unless you have some kind of ranged ability.
No,
Why would he have
I
to go the
better
long way
run.
around?
Yeah, you can
Because-
just walk through
Yeah,
the same space
Because
as
I don't
an
think
ally.
there's enough room anywhere else, and you can't stand on. There's not enough room between the where the bandit is and the column or the brazier.
Up, left, and right.
Could I make my way to Silver? Just go through the.
You would provoke an attack of opportunity from Thug 9.
You'll be fine.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Positive.
All right. Well, he doesn't get advantage because there's no other friends, so let's see how it goes. Does an 18 hit you?
Oh yeah, it does. Right on the dot.
I see.
Man, these guys are rolling quite high.
I mean, they were fumbling earlier, but all right. Let's see how this goes. Oh,
Oh, that I see red. Did I? Oh yeah, cool. Alrighty.
I mean, you're not dead.
That's good.
Oh my, you are hurt, my friend.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Health is just a resource. But yes, can I use Action Surge and then use Second Wind?
Yes.
Alrighty. We're gonna use Second Wind.
Yeah! Thank you! You reminded me that Silver does have second wind.
Hey, I'm glad to help. What was it, D10? Let me check.
Yes.
Alright.
I find it really funny that he can only use it once until level 20. Then he can use it twice.
That's gonna heal me for 9.
Though for it, it's 1d10 plus the level in the class, so...
Mm-hmm. So 6 plus the level.
That's
Which
how
should
it
be
works for
3.
the warrior. I don't know how it works for fighter.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So yeah, however many fighter levels you have, probably 3.
Yep. 1d10 plus your fighter level, so 3. So I just rolled. What I just did was the 1d6 and then just add it together. Or is there or another like button I need to click?
No.
You just
Nice.
redo.
They got
You
different
go to the
rewards.
main. So you go to the main tab on your sheet. Click on the wound button or little box, and then type in the new number of wounds that you have. So take the 24
Gotcha.
and subtract the 9. So
Okay.
15.
Cool.
Although for next time, you might want to add your second wind to your abilities tab, so you can just drag and drop the healing thing onto yourself.
Actions.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Moving on to actions. That would be it. All right, and that's gonna end my turn. So I pass it off to you.
Nim,
All
save
right.
Silver.
Nim is going to go through Silver space and to the other side here. And make a Bite.
Nom.
How about you, dog?
He is going to use White Flame Fangs.
Ooh, fancy.
Basically, renamed Purple Flame Blade or Green Flame Blade, whichever it is. And then he does the bite. There it is. Gotta go up here. Jump! Oh, come
Yes.
on!
Oh, a critical. I'm not fudging these dice, people. I promise.
I know
Yeah,
you
we
did.
know. We can see them.
They hurt.
I am getting lucky as soon as I can.
Sure.
Alright, technically this would be a... Oh, hey! Influence for a reroll! Do you accept?
I didn't hear an influence, but
He didn't play the sound. It's, in the chat.
oh well,
From
sure,
Wolfab.
fine. This is you were winding up for this one.
Can confirm there is an influence for a reroll.
Critical.
Thank you, Wolfab!
That moment when you get a plus 20 from a reroll.
Well, I guess I'll draw the other one. Bombardment. Triple damage.
He's
Has
dead.
this happened twice in this combat?
So, clear the crit.
I think he's just dead. I don't even think you need to do a thing.
No, because you can cause the fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice. Oh, that you can see. Okay, never mind.
You can't fucking see.
Okay.
Wait. Darkness is gone.
Yay!
I can just do that.
Yeah? So, let's see. On a hit, the
A little
target
metagamey, but
suffers-
I'll allow it.
I mean, I can do it.
You can. I'm just saying it was a little metagamey, but there's absolutely no reason why you can't.
I was planning on dropping it sometime soon, to be fair. Like, legitimately. So, meh.
I mean, it's a whopping
Also, your poor hat has been
4
trampled so badly.
It's a whole
What do you mean?
whopping 4 damage.
I'm pretty sure Nim is the only one who's actually stepped in that square.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but the thugs and bandits have moved through that square.
You don't know that.
Either way, there's that.
Also, it's a straw hat.
Yes, that would put him down.
Straw.
Why is that 6d4 damage?
Where are you?
Because the crit,
Oh, right.
we tripled the dice. Unfortunately, we don't triple the numbers. So when, it's a straight up number for the second target, I don't get to triple that.
Why do we do it that way?
Because generally it's more fun. It's the way that the game itself works. You don't actually get to triple the bonuses.
Well, why don't we just say no to that and do it our way? Who's gonna stop us? The D&D police?
Because
Yes,
it's
they
also
will come breaking down the doors and kick our asses.
It's also easier for Fantasy Grounds side of things to just, do just the
Let's
dice.
rapid fire this. It's 9 minutes. It's 8 minutes till 11.
Yes. Well, that's it for Nim.
Weren't
Element,
you doing
go.
damage to someone else too?
He already played.
Applied it.
Okay.
My turn.
Finish him.
Roll the attack.
Yes.
That hits. Roll damage.
That hits. Oh, that hits hard.
Not that hard.
Oh.
He clings to life.
I'm gonna bet that this guy's sitting at 2 HP exactly.
Thug, go!
Element turn.
Thug 10, go.
This guy's got
Punch Cray in the
disadvantage on me.
face.
I mean, yes. See how it goes.
He's got disadvantage.
Oh,
I'm taking the because I took the dodge bonus key thing,
got
so
it.
all
I'll
his
roll
attacks
again
are
then.
disadvantaged on me.
Right, missed. Thankfully. Uh oh.
Did you roll 2 20s?
No, I rolled 2 16s.
What's
with
his
a
modifier?
+4 modifier.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Remember, their critical hit is a 24.
Hmm.
Maybe they'll roll low.
Low enough.
Okay, yes, they did. And his first swing missed, so that's his turn. All right, next.
Graham's just like, why are you all bleeding? Stop it.
Everyone is hurt, but 2 people. Jesus. Cray, over to you. You are haggard.
Slappy. I miss.
Oh my god, Cray! Run, you stupid fool! Wait, no, you
don't
get
you-
attack of
don't-
opportunity.
Don't you get like a bonus action attack?
Only if I have key.
No,
He
you can
doesn't.
always use your bonus action to attack with your offhand.
You spend
really?
a key point for Flurry of Blows, which is 2 hits for your bonus action.
No, it's 1. I think.
No, Flurry
No,
of
Flurry of
Blows
Blows
is
is
2.
2 strikes.
Hold on. Immediately after you take an action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed attack strikes as a bonus action. So where does it say I can make an unarmed attack strike as a bonus action at any point?
I believe it's with your martial arts.
Where's that?
Let me
Martial
check.
arts.
No, it's just that's a base rule in the game. You can use a bonus action to attack with your offhand.
Really?
The way it works though is that you do not get your. Let me double check it. It's part of the dual wielding section for 5e.
No, it is in martial arts. It is in martial arts.
It is or is not?
No, it is. It's the third bullet. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you make an attack and attack with a quarterstaff, you can also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, assuming you haven't already taken the bonus action this turn.
Oh.
Ding.
It's in abilities, martial arts.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Please take this man down. He will kill you.
Does it
That
12
hits.
hit?
That hits.
Cool.
He's hurting, but he is not dead.
Yep.
Silver,
Max
go.
damage and everything.
Alright, so Silver is using a second wind, which is a bonus action. I already rolled that and applied it. And now he can make an attack with advantage. Oh,
Yes.
come on!
I promise I'm doing nothing.
At least it's not a
Elements.
one.
Stop fucking apologizing. We can see the dice.
I know. Hooded figure continues to observe. They have no stakes in any of this.
Yes, but this seems like it was a trap, and Graham wants to make sure that he has eyes on that man. But anyways, hello, Mr. Smite. I'm going for overkill, thank you very much. So, bam. We'll move here. Attack. And pretty sure that hits. Bam.
He is down. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. Pass.
The thug is panicking. Markov.
Alright. I'm gonna make my way
Go,
towards the.
Go help the
don't do that.
bird. Go help the bird.
Go help the bird. Gotcha.
We got this one.
Alright, I'm gonna make run to the thug.
I think you'll have to
And I
speed.
think that's all I can do.
No, you can make it from where you were. You can go here, here, and then around over to him. You would provoke an
Through
attack
allied
of
space.
Huh?
But yes. Yes, the attack of opportunity.
But Silver is going to impose disadvantage on that because the attack is not towards him.
Oh,
Yes.
the Thug 2's attack of opportunity?
Thug 2 has an attack of opportunity, but Silver can can use his reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll of a creature within 5 feet of him whose target isn't the sidekick. Provided the sidekick can see the attacker, and well, Silver can see him.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, Silver is growling very menacingly.
Well, it's a good thing you did.
What
They
the hell is
dropped
this sidekick thing you're talking about?
So Silver's got one of the kick classes that were added in Tasha's hideous cauldron of everything. Basically, it's called there's 3 of them. There's the warrior, which is basically fighter equivalent. There's the expert, which is basically equivalent to a rogue, and then there's I forget the name of the third one.
make an attack.
Yeah, go ahead. Make your attack and stuff.
It's a good thing you did that. They dropped a 21.
Basically, the sidekick classes are less powerful versions of the main classes.
Markov, roll your attack.
Yep.
That hits.
And-
Roll damage.
Silver is a
Warrior.
No, I meant like isn't he like
How is he
technically
not
like your
dead?
summon mount
No,
thing?
they didn't roll the damage on the target.
Oh.
That would very much kill him. Do it again.
Yep.
Do it again.
That's what I was curious about because I was almost positive like Silver was like your
We'll
summoned
come
like.
back to that after the
Alright.
game.
All right.
There we go.
There
Same roll and
we go.
everything.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
I did say do it again. I did.
All right.
That's what you meant.
They're very focused on you and turn into a puddle.
Craig gives a thankful nod.
Glad
And
to help.
at this point, I gotta back out.
Yes,
You guys can finish up combat.
they will.
Thank you. Bye.
Take it
Bye.
easy.
Bye.
All right. Nim's turn. He's just gonna go for the surefire. Magic missile. I swear, if this doesn't kill him,
Didn't.
It's fine.
okay.
Everything's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you.
If you have reach, you can hit.
Damn it.
Don't trip at the finish line, friends. Don't trip.
Okay. Well.
Trey's not here. Oops. No. Silver.
All right. Silver, we'll do the bite.
Bite. With advantage.
Yes.
That hits.
Oh, thank God.
You cannot not kill him.
There.
He falls. And with that, we will call it for this session. As the last bandit finally crumples.
Hey. And no one died.
Thank you, everyone,
Thanks.
for joining us for Guild Tales Dungeons and Dragons. We'll be back next time. We'll figure out exactly when that will be. Check out our website, though, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Do consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best places to support the channel and make sure that these streams keep on coming to you all. You can also support us by going and grabbing some merch. You can find a link to that on the website and in the description. You can also help out by sharing the stream around. Share it everywhere, retweet our tweets, everything. Get it out there. I will be back tomorrow with Halo, most likely, followed by something else. We'll figure out what that something else is tomorrow. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. You guys can say bye.
Oh, hey.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye bye.
So we are all very distracted.